Okay, here we are back again. Video number 3. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. So anyway, look, I'm here to talk about nothing. At the same time, talk about everything. There's a lot going on because I'm outside on the bus stop. I got 20 minutes to wait, so I figured I'd go on ahead and kill this time, even though time is an illusion. However, uh, I still got to play my part within this domain of thought. So to say, I had something I was going to say. I totally forgot. And I don't write the stuff down because I like the freestyle. It's only when you freestyle that you get the truest point of view or point of perspective from a person. It's that when you write it down, it becomes premeditated and, you could lie in that. It's not really too much truth in that. So that's why I always freestyle my videos. So anyway, so many distractions. Yeah, let's talk about distractions, okay? So like, all right, the place where I live is Baltimore City, um, in the hood part. People call it the hood or whatever. And distractions, when you go inside of the young black man's mind, you know, you're a product of your environment, so they say. So it's like distractions are many things. Distractions are drugs. Distractions are police. Distractions are, this fine ass chick. You know what I mean? Just like, looking good and whatnot. And those distractions uh, tear you away from the ideas that you may be pursuing, the businesses that you may be growing, the education that you might want to get when you go to school. You get what I'm saying? So you got to work around these distractions in everything you do. So, you know, um, and even as I stand out here, I'm not really fully focused on watching the video. I'm fully focused on these distractions, because this is the conversation, the discussion, distractions. So, basically, we live in a world where you have to consistently multitask. You have to watch your back in the hood, but you also have to watch your front because you have to know where you're going. So, in this life, you have to learn how to multitask and what to multitask on. Actually, one of the ideas that I wanted to talk about via this video was I'm sorry, I just got a phone call, kind of took away my thought. But what I wanted to talk about was I really lost that thought. I can't find it, not right now. It'll be in the next video. Sorry about that. But everybody has their own perspective on how they see life. And my perspective is different from a few, but the same as everyone. You understand what I'm saying? I see what you see, but I'm the type of person that likes to problem solve. I like to use my creative mind to think, and come up with a way for a solution. Not a solution for the problem, a solution for the root of the problem. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can't just, all right, let's say police brutality. People are always fussing about police brutality, right? But they not fussing about how police brutality even came about. The police are only doing one thing. First of all, the police by itself is a business. You know what I mean? So at the same token, you got to look at it from a business perspective. If you learn the rules of that business, then you know how to deal with the police. If you learn the laws, I mean, because actually the supervisor to the police are the judges, believe it or not, because you still have to go to court. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, let's say you're being harassed by the police. Okay. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Because that right there, you're in their cage. You're in their yard. You know, when they harass you on the street and things like that. But when y'all go to court, that's your yard. You get what I'm saying? Especially if you know the law. That's your yard. And you can actually win that case and get that cop off the streets by so many complaints. If anything, you can go run around and get petitions to get that police officer off the streets. You know what I mean? But we don't know this stuff, so we don't do this stuff. You know what I mean? One thing about business that I love that I learned is that if you know the game, if you learn the rules, you know how to play it. If you don't know the rules, then you'll always get burned. So my message to you today, pick up a book and read. And if you ain't reading for you, read for your kids. Matter of fact, have your kids pick up more books than picking up McDonald's fries. You understand what I'm saying? Pick up more books than, trying to shoot a basketball. You know what I mean? Because it ain't working, But something else will. Teach your kids how to be critical thinkers. They are the future, correct? That's all I gotta say. See y'all in the next video. Have a nice day.